What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Dokkan battle stream. Worldwide download celebration is happening. Waiting for the live stream. Should be coming on in about 11 minutes. Figured I'd watch it while I'm trying to get ready for the banners. Let me check a couple things here real quick. Once again, I'm playing just the Dokkan soundtrack off the YouTube channel because I can't play the regular music. That will get me demonetized, so having to deal with it this way. Now let me see, how am I going to edit this? We already know what the worldwide units are, so I'm not sure why. I think they said this is going to be pretty long, like I think it's like 20 minutes or something, which is longer than usual, but I guess we'll see if they show more stuff besides animations for the new characters. I mean, they also usually have a concert, which I'm definitely gonna have to mute. None of that stuff flies on YouTube. Okay, I think that's all ready to go. So yeah, we've got about 9 minutes to go. I think last time they had like the download right before or during the stream, and then the banners went live during the stream. I don't know if that's going to happen this time around. Hopefully they try to wait till after the stream is over. Are we done? Oh, damn, it's done. How far did I get on this? I was trying really hard to try to complete deck 9. I think I'm still too short. Darn it, I'm still too short. So I didn't even go for 13 very much. I was just trying super hard trying to finish set 9. I guess I'll have to wait till the next time it comes up. Missing 2 cards. The hardest 2 cards apparently. So, we'll have to see. Hopefully, I have better luck next time. I haven't really done the new story event. So there's plenty of stones that I can get from that. I haven't done this new event either. I think they added stages or not, or shit, hold on. There's 4 stages for that. Haven't done that at all. Haven't done this either. So I think all in all, there's also the Easy A's coming for Trunks and... not Trunks, for... Actually, I think it is Trunks. It's like Zamasu. I think it's Trunks and Zamasu that are both getting their Easy A's. So there's a bunch of stones from that. What else was there? There's so much in the news, I don't even remember which one it is. There it is. Yeah, it's Trunks and Zamasu, which is not until I guess next week, September 1st, which is basically the 31st for us. So a little less than a week, about 5 days, give or take. Should be one for each, so 30 something stones each, 60 something. Beginning of the month, so there should be a new battle zone. I didn't do very good on this last battle zone. I think I tried once and I got blown up before I got to the boss. And me off, and I just didn't care after that. I still have my memorial stones. I haven't used them yet. Five more minutes to go. Oh yeah, they'll probably do a contest where we get dragon stones from that too, so there's always that. I guess let's do this stage. I guess we don't need two of these. What the? Guess we can do universal team. It'll be easier. I don't know who's supposed to be doing what on this. It's just a story event. Yeah, fuck it, we'll throw Trunks on there. What the? Why are there so many Vegetas? Three more minutes. Shut up, Aldo. How was Japan? Like, how long were you out there? I know you went out there for the Pokemon thing. Oh, I might be getting some comments during the stream. I posted about some shoes. It's from the Street Fighter Reebok collaboration. It's kind of cool that the pumps. I don't know if anybody is going to remember the pumps that they used to have by Reebok. So there's no shoelaces. You use this to pump up the air pockets on the side of it to tighten up the shoe. Kind of cool. Japan is the same. Sucked. You got sick and went to the hospital. That does suck. But I guess the one bright side is, isn't it like you didn't have to pay much for the hospital fees there, right? Like if I remember right, like medical in all places not America like isn't shitty. If I recall, I heard like even if you're a foreigner over there, like medical fees shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I've ever gotten sick enough to where I needed to go to the hospital though. Okay, looks like it should be starting soon. Oh, there we go. Guess I'll shut off the Dokkan music. You had to go to the emergency room, so it was like 40,000 yen. So that's about 300, roughly. Sounds like it's roughly $300. That's not terrible. That's actually not bad. Because like emergency room visits in America, fucking terrible. So what happened? Why did you have to go to the emergency room? Nice. Nice. Oh shit. 20,000 though. There's 32,000 watching right now. So that's an easy 60 stones.
物語イベント超戦士メモリアル希望の戦士トランクスです。このイベントではドラゴンボール Z からドラゴンボール
Relive Trunks' fights in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
追体験できます。ドラゴンボール Z の人造人間17号、18号セルとの戦いやドラゴンボールスーパーの悟空ブラックや
Not sure. Had a fever of 104. Then yeah, still better than America. Yeah.
ぜひ楽しんでくださいね。
That's weird.
このイベントでは未来編の世界線での主人公ともいえるトランクス青年期を仲間にすることができます。続きまして、すでにゲーム内に実装済みの物語イベントドラゴンボールスーパー未来トランクス編に合体ザマスとのバトルを描かれたステージが加わります。こちらのステージ追加に合わせて本物語
Power of Rage.
覚醒できる怒りの超パワースーパーサイヤ人トランクス未来が追加でさらにドッカン覚醒できるようになります。こちらもぜひ育成してみてくださいね。続いてのイベントです。現在開催中の高難易度イベント究極のレッドゾーン絶望の未来編に新ステージが追加されます。今回のモチーフである未来に合わせ悟空ブラックなどのこれまでトランクスが戦ってきた強敵が登場いたします。ぜひ挑戦してみてくださいね。また今回新たに追加された高難易度イベント神の怒りと人間の意志もご紹介いたします。こちらのチャレンジイベントではドラゴンボールスーパーの未来トランクス編の戦いを体感することができます。こちらはレッドゾーンとは異なり序盤は難易度が優しめでステージを経るごとに徐々に難易度が上がっていくイベントとなっております。まだあんまり高難易度イベントに挑んだことがない皆様も挑戦しやすい設計にしていますのでこの機会にぜひ遊んでいただければと思います。次はこちら龍石が大量に獲得できるイベント希望の光を求めてのご紹介です。こちらはドラゴンボール Z のトランクスが孫悟空に病気を治す薬を渡すシーンをテーマにした回数制限イベントで1回の挑戦につき龍石が3個手に入ります。それだけ
160 more Dragon Stones. Let's fucking go.
だんだんと進むにつれて1回の挑戦につき獲得可能な龍石の量が4個5個と増えていき最大で160個以上の龍石が手に入りますよ。こちらは毎日1回挑戦することができますので皆さん忘れずにプレイしてくださいね。次にカテゴリー専用スキル玉が獲得できるイベント悲劇を立て未来戦士の超修行をご紹介いたします。こちらはドラゴンボール Z 絶望への反抗残された挑戦士ご飯とトランクスのトランクス
Once a week? Okay, that's why.
シーンをテーマにした1週間
I think I did the event like right away, and I was wondering why I didn't come back the next day.
報酬として未来編カテゴリーの
That's weird though.
玉を獲得することができます。
For equipment wars, it's usually not like that.
カテゴリーのキャラクターを強化してみてください。続いてリンクスキルレベル上げイベント善と悪の行く末です。
I think I need one more copy of the Trunks.
挑戦可能なキャラクターのリンクスキルレベルが上げやすいイベントに
Unless I just grinded to try to get his 10, his A10 probably. Maybe I should just go ahead and do that. Or with.
ステージ2では未来編カテゴリーのキャラクターのみ挑戦可能なステージになっております。両ステージとも7日間で3回挑戦可能になっておりますのでこの機会にぜひキャラクターのリンクスキルレベルを上げてみてくださいね。
3 times every week.
紹介したイベントはいずれも
I'm almost at 1 million.
大型キャンペーン
Finally.
の豪華なイベント
I've been working on my link levels whenever I get a chance. I think I'm over 800,000 finally. So maybe after a couple more months, maybe I'll finally hit 1 million. So yeah, Zamasu. My, okay, that's odd. But
それでは皆様お待ちかねの新登場キャラクターのご紹介です。今回のキャンペーン第1弾で開催される
all the other cards make sense, I think.
新キャラクターはすでに事前動画でご紹介した通りスーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人孫悟空&スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人ベジータと合体ザマスで
You know what? Let's go on.
キャラクターの性能紹介に入る前に各演出
If it's giving me 3 at a time, I might as well.
こちらから紹介いたします。まずは全身全霊をかけた スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人孫悟空スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人ベジータの演出からです。こちらをご覧ください。
Here we go, boys. I feel like they made it super slow because they know everyone's gonna put it to. This is silly slow. Oh god, that sounded terrible. It sounds really cheesy.
対してベジットになる演出いかがでしょうか。原作アニメのシーンに負けないぐらいかっこよく仕上げさせていただきました。そして合体後のスーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人ベジットの演出もお持ちしております。ベジットの超必殺技はドッカンバトルオリジナル演出となっております。それではどうぞ。
Oh, this is pretty cool. Just clock him in the face.
原作アニメの名シーンもドッカンバトルでしか見られない演出もどちらも楽しめるキャラクターになっておりますので、ぜひ仲間にしてくださいね。
続いては無限の聖域合体ザマスです。こちらをどうぞ。
Acts of gods are inherently pure, while mortal endeavors will inevitably become wicked, corrupted, marred by decay.
So this is the first version of this Zamasu, the corrupted merged one since the old tech one, right?
合体ザマスが自身の思いを述べる原作アニメのシーンを今回登場時演出とさせていただきました。また必殺技の演出もかっこよく表現できるよう細部までこだわって制作いたしました。皆さんに喜んでいただけますと幸いです。最後はこちら、ドッカンバトル初登場キャラクター無限ザマスになります。どうぞ。
So do we get the Zamasu cloud?
原作アニメのシーンさながらのザマスの強さを意識して制作させていただきました。ぜひ仲間にしてみてくださいね。
それでは皆さんお待ちかねの各キャラクターの性能を発表いたします。まずはこちら、全身全霊をかけた決戦、スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人孫悟空&スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人ベジータ。
Alright, let's see what they say with this.
全身全霊をかけた決戦、スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドスーパーサイヤ人ベジットからです。性能についてはこちらのスライドをご覧ください。
I think I forgot to change my title. That's a lot of categories. Okay, Power Fate, Future Saga. What is this? 3 categories. Plus 3, 170. Plus 30% for Time Traveler and Realm of Gods. Wow, 3 category leads. Okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna have to read that later. That was way too much stuff. Let me see. Need to check something here. Pretty sure I put the wrong category on this. Yeah, all the skill stuff and all the extra stuff I'm gonna have to read later. That was way too much. Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, or Fused Fighters. I think 2 of the categories were the same. Oh, I think I saw Final Trump Card. Jesus, that is a lot. Don't wait till someone posts that up. Raises by 3. Omnipresent for 5 turns. Raises attack. So it just raises the attack. Nullifies all attacks directed at the character. Ugh. Sounds pretty strong.
その前にですね、どういった機能か皆さんがイメージしやすいように、今回はこちらのスタジオを使って、フィールドの演出を再現できればと思います。こちらです。おー、このようにですね、キャラクターがアクティブスキルなどで、フィールド対象のスキルをですね、発動しますと、バトル時の背景がこのような形で変わっていきます。
スタジオで見ると圧巻ですね。
はい、そうですね。今回は後ろにたくさんザマスが出ているというような、背景になっております。はい、このですね、こちらに映し出された、背景が実際に、合体ザマスがスキルを発動した時の今回フィールドになっております。このですね、フィールドの特徴としては、発動することで敵味方問わず、今回ステータスに影響が生じるものと、なっております。
Oh, it affects everybody.
この無限ザマスのフィールド状態中は、長径の敵と味方両方の受けるダメージが 30% アップする効果を持っております。
Okay, that's kind of weird.
合体ザマスを編成した上で極系でチームを作ると有利な状況を作りやすくなりますね。
はい。
ぜひフィールドを意識したチーム編成を試してみてください。性能紹介は以上になります。ここまでキャンペーンで新登場するキャラクターを紹介させていただきましたが、今回この2体が登場するダブルドッカンフェスでは未来編にちなんだ特別なガシャ演出を用意させていただきます。
Oh, we got new animations. Let's go.
ご紹介できればと思いますので、こちらをご覧ください。
Oh shit. Trunks going back in time. Even the Vegeta was new.
いかがでしたか？今回ご紹介したもの以外にも演出はたくさん
All
ご
the
ざいます。
Zamasus.
実際に弾いてみて楽しんでいただけたらと。
I don't know how I feel about the whole everyone gets affected by it though.
ダブルドッカンフェスは間もなく開催予定しておりますのでお楽しみに。
次の情報はこちら。対象の超激戦イベントに
New time limited
期間
missions.
限定でミッションが追加されます。こちらのミッションをクリアすることで今回のガシャから仲間にできるキャラクターの覚醒メダルが
Oh, okay.
入手できるようになっております。新しいキャラクターを仲間にした後すぐにドッカン覚醒して遊べるようにご用意させていただきました。ダブルドッカンフェスを引いた後は皆さんぜひこちらのミッションに挑んでみてください。
Interesting.
そろそろドッカンナウスペシャルも終盤に差し掛かってきました。最後にですね、冒頭でお伝えした通り重大発表がございます。この度、ドッカンバトルの日本版と海外版の運営スケジュールを統合することが決定いたしました。はい、今まではですね日本版と海外版で異なるスケジュールでキャラクターの実装やイベントを開催してきましたが、この
Oh, from now on.
することで全世界の皆さんが同じタイミングで同じキャンペーンやイベントを遊べるようにしたいと思います。
Wow. It only took him like 8 years, huh?
皆さんからスケジュールの統合を待ち望んでいる声をいただいておりましたので今回こうして皆さんにご報告ができ本当に
Someone reversing time while you're in the bathroom sounds like a really bad experience. Depends on what you ate.
詳細は随時お伝えしていきたいと思います。
皆さんの応援のおかげで今回の発表ができ、大変嬉しく思います。これからもですねドッカンバトルが進化し続けられるよう、運営一同頑張っていきます。
またこの運営統合の決定に合わせて今後の動画での情報発信はメインプロデューサーのお松からさせていただきます。
はい、全世界の皆さんにしっかり情報をお伝えできるように頑張りますので、改めましてよろしくお願いいたします。
本日の情報は以上になります。全世界同時キャンペーンでは今日ご紹介できていない施策もたくさん用意しております。これからぜひ遊んでいただけると嬉しいです。アプリの最新情報は公式 Twitter、Instagram、Facebook で随時発信中ですので皆さんフォローをお忘れなく。
それでは今回の動画はこちらで以上となります。
バイバ
バイバ
イ。
ーイ。
And that's it. Yeah, I guess that was 20 minutes. They did concert this time. I am surprised. I thought that's exactly what they would do, but apparently not. There's no commercial? There's no commercial! They usually do a commercial! I'm so sad. They didn't do a commercial this time. Alright, let's go back to the regular Dokkan. That was interesting. I'm gonna have to read up later on what all the skills for the new cards are, because that was just way too much to read. There's no way I was gonna be able to read all that. That was like a novel of stuff. The triple leader skill, though, 3 categories for the leader skill. That's kind of crazy. But I guess that's what we're at now in terms of the game. They're also planning to keep Global and JP connected now in sync, which is going to be interesting because as far as I know, Global's still behind in terms of like banners and stuff. So I guess they're going to be dumping a lot of banners on y'all to catch y'all up. So, I don't know. I mean, cool. For Global players, I'm pretty sure they're happy about it. Well, I don't actually. Some Global players I know are not going to be happy about that because they like being able to see what happened to JP first and planning if they want to summon or do whatever on a Global. So they're not going to get that advantage anymore. You know, that's what I know some people like. I never really cared. But then again, I also don't play Global. Houston hot chicken would be a nightmare if the 2 mil Skullful chicken tender. Yeah, sounds like it. All right, what we got here? Missions. we're just skipping? No, they're not going to skip banners. They're definitely going to have the banners out there. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to dump a lot of banners on y'all on global to try to catch y'all up. Alright, let's turn the Dokkan music back on. Alright, let's go back to that trunk stage. I want to try to finish him off. So when do the banners go live then? Because the banners aren't up yet. I don't think we had a download or anything. It's the old Trunks banner and the 100 stone other banner. If I actually needed cards from this, I would have been tempted, but luckily I don't need these cards. Like, this is the only Goku I'm missing, but I'm not pressed to get him. Everybody else already had, so like I was not very interested in that one. I'm guessing they're gonna go live tomorrow. That would be my best guess. Because I don't think they did the download yet. Because Comcast is great. There we go. There it died. Wait for this to come back up. Comcast is great. Very great. Now I can't see anybody on my screen. Awesome. I think that's all I needed. 'Cause it looks like I got about 4 there. That's all I needed. I think I need to get him up to SA 10. I think that was the other mission. I'm guessing there's going to be another stage where you awaken him. And it crashed. Nice. Here you can see all the lovely games that I play. Let's get back into Dokkan though. I need to reinstall Global at some point. I haven't been on since... Well, I installed it for the anniversary. And I used whatever free stones I got, and I did a couple pulls. I got ours, but I didn't get the new ones, so I didn't really care. I think this should be the download. Yeah, there it is. So we got the download, no new news, so that means no new banner yet. Or is there? No, it's just these, which... Why is it lighting up here? None of these should be new. I don't know why that lit up, but these have been here. Okay, so the trunks I think got up to 8, which means I need 2 more. Are the banners up or no? No, they're not up. Oh, I'm reading my Discord. I'm answering my Discord. That's not gonna work. I don't have text. I don't have chat to text. Let me see, where's my trunks? Oh no, it went through. I just need 2 more. Should I just use Kai's? No, we never use Kai's for this. Not when there's free ones to get. Samasu banner has Orange Piccolo, really? Okay. I wouldn't mind getting dupes of him. They're finally going to catch the games up, it's about time. Yeah, it's only been like, what, 8 years? My only question is when, though. Because Global's still behind right now. Like, does that mean they're just gonna dump a bunch of banners on y'all to try to catch y'all up? Because y'all might get screwed out of, like, some of those units. Because y'all have to remember, in JP, there's a lot of meta units that we had to wait 6 months to a year for them to come back if we missed out on them. If they're gonna gung-ho push y'all, blitz y'all through that, that's gonna be... You have 300 stones on your JP and global accounts? Yeah, I have 300 now. You couldn't give me 2? I gotta do this again because I need 1 more? Damn it. Well, we have at least 2 easy A's for Trunks and Zamasu. Yeah, Battlefield. So that's easily, well, I say easily. I feel like usually for the Celebrate, they make Battlefield easier though. So that should be close to 100 stones right there just from those 3 events. There'll probably be some more events to do. Like they have that red zone with Goku Black. I'm sure there'll be a couple of stages they'll throw in there. You didn't... Unless he pops up here. Give me a bonus. Give me a bonus, Trunks. I just need one more. Man, the last World Tournament, I fell asleep trying to do it. I didn't even get to like max level or max difficulty. Like I don't even think I made it to Shenron. Like I think I got to like Elder Kai level. I didn't even make it all the way up to Shenron level. I was super lazy during the World Tournament this time around. But it was still enough to get my last copy of Jackie Chun, so I could rainbow him. That's really the only reason why I did the World Tournament. I needed my last copy of him. Alright, give me my last copy. No! Where? Why are you doing this to me? My bonus. Please give me a bonus, Trunks. I just need one more. Four hours. Banners are up in 4 hours. I wonder if that means 4 hours from now? Or 3 hours and 10 minutes? Alright, Trunks. Give me that last copy. There we go. Maybe that's what I need to do. I needed to kill him with Trunks. It took 9 years. It hasn't been 9 years, dude. Protect your JP overlords. I still don't know how they're gonna catch all up. Like, they're either gonna have to sacrifice some banners, or y'all are just gonna be screwed. It's like, I don't really care about them catching y'all up, but I'm just like, I don't know if they've gotten it up to the point to where they only skip 1 or 2 banners. I think they're gonna either skip, or they're just gonna be throwing a lot of banners at y'all. And then you're gonna have to like pick and choose which units to go for, unless you're just gonna shell out for them. I mean, the way I see it, I think y'all are just gonna get like new banners every week to catch y'all up. Okay, last 2 copies. Gives me up to SA10. I don't know what this Trunks is supposed to do, but he's free to play, so don't care. It's only 3 banners, we'll be caught up by December. If it's only 3 banners, they can catch it all up pretty soon. Just depends on when they want to throw them out there. What's going on? Why aren't you loading? Global players just lost the discount steps. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I think the biggest deal for global tickets. But I don't know if they're going to change that. I'm pretty sure y'all will still get the tickets. Some global not happy. Well, I know like Havohe, his big deal was he liked seeing how the units were before global would get them, so he knew whether or not to skip them or not. And why is this thing not going? Why are you still loading? Bro. Am I gonna have to close this and reopen? What the hell? Don't close. Why, server error? But the banners aren't up. It doesn't matter, does it? The thing is, usually I would have gotten my error message by now. Server is overcrowded, but this banners aren't even up. That doesn't make any sense. People are in the hype phase? Yeah, but the banners aren't up. You just said they're not up for like 4 hours. Now, are you sure it's 4 hours or is like 3 hours and 1 minute? I don't know if I could stall for 3 hours though. I was hoping they would have come up like right after, like last time. Both versions are slow. This is not slow. This is like... it's like stuck. hours. Okay, so 1 a.m. This is crazy. 9 years and we're still having server issues? I know, right? To be fair, though, it hasn't been that bad, you know, over the years. Like, it really hasn't been that bad. JP's is slow, taking forever to load. I'm surprised it hasn't kicked me out. Like, it's just sitting here. Usually it would have kicked me out or given me an error message by now. First and second was the worst? Yeah, and that was like how many years ago? What are your initial thoughts on the units? I think it's crazy that they're triple category leads. That means their teams are going to be nuts. Like, they're triple category leads, and then their secondary, I think they have 2 categories with that, which I think that's normal. I didn't get to see all of their passives, because it's like a friggin' novel. From the stuff that I saw real quickly, they look pretty strong, which was expected. Let me see if I can look it up. Here, let me switch it then. So wide. And now my OBS crashed. Great. There we go. Let's look at this. Both are stackers before the active skill. Category plus super and extreme lead with 150. Alright, so let's see. It's the countdown, that's the Dragonstones. Let's go to the main page. Do they have any info on them yet? What do you mean no? The fuck? There's gotta be a way to see it. Usually they have something on here. They're slacking. Usually they would have stuff up by now. And this is still loading. Watch it be stuck for like 3 hours. Alright, so this is the red zone. Level 3 versus Goku Black. So you'd have to fight the strength version and then int version. Why isn't it showing me the stuff? It just says the campaign, but it doesn't show me what's going on with it. Sucks. And I'm still stuck. What's up, Dan? I am stuck loading in Dokkan because everyone is logging into the game. But the banners aren't up, so I don't know why. I wanted to try to look up information, but I'm not seeing anything right now. You see... Why is this not loading now? What's the other one? 3 hours and 38 minutes? I thought it was 3 hours from now. Banner unit Zamasu sucks. Banner unit Mai is good? Really? See, the thing is, I haven't been able to look up what their passives and everything was. Is it JPN? What the hell was that website? Was it DBZ? .space. Is that still up? Oh, this shit hadn't been updated in forever. I think I remember, I think he gave up on this site a long time ago. Yeah, this is old. Let's see, when was the last time this was updated? Oh, this one's been a while. See, this used to be the go-to website. These are non-released cards. Yeah, I don't think he cared about this site anymore. Nothing on here either. So how good is Vegito? If you're saying Mai is good, that's weird. Man. Alright, I'm gonna have to quit this anyway. We're gonna try it again. We'll take our chances, because right now, this is not working. We'll see if we can get in. If we can't get in... Dokkan info stood on? It's not down. Dokkan info just doesn't have any info, I don't think. Does it? Let me see. Let me see if I can type. Okay, I'm back in. Okay, so here's the cards. Oh, they have a regular Zamasu too. Yeah, I heard the banners are pretty good. Alright, so how do I translate this? Why is this not translated? It's global. There we go. Okay. So, God Dimension, World Confusion, and then Fusion Combined Warrior. I don't know, World Confusion. Is that a new category? Greatly raises attack and defense for turn, inflicts colossal damage on the opponent. So, I think they said he's a stacker. While his Ultra raises attack for 1 turn, defense, so both goes up. Passive skill. When you appear, you have a God Dimension category ally on your team. If you have a God Dimension category on your team, the appearance effect will be activated only once. Your damage reduction rate will be increased 20% for 4 turns. For 1 turn, 20 more damage reduction rates. So he gets 40%? YouTube's acting funny? I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't even know if I can see YouTube. Yeah, that's why I stream on both. If YouTube's acting up, go on Twitch. Vegito and Zamasu both stack defense. Zamasu has 80% reduction turn 1. Chat keeps saying service unavailable. I mean, I can see the chat here, but that's on Restream. Own plus 6, attack and defense plus 100%. Key plus 3, attack and defense plus 50% when there are no God Dimension enemies. Wait. So he gets plus 3 in attack and defense 50% if he's not fighting a God Dimension enemy. That's weird. I don't think I've seen that before. High chance of critical hits. Reduces damage received by 40. Okay, so yeah, 40% here. He gets 20% here for 4 turns. And then 1 turn, 20%. So yeah, that's what you're talking about. So he gets 80% turn 1 damage reduction. And then after that, he gets 60% damage reduction for another 3 turns. And then it'll be 40% after that. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, that makes him turn 1 slot 1, right? That should make him a pretty good turn 1 slot 1. I mean, even at 60%, you could put him slot 1 and I think it'd be okay. Additional 50% defense up when attacked. 50% additional defense up when 70% or less when attacked. So yeah, at the very beginning, he should be pretty good. He'll stack up his defense here. Additional 50% up when attacked. Additional defense when HP is 70% or less. Like, by the time your 20 and 40% reduction is gone, you would have stacked up some defense by then. Attack, you will always make an additional attack during that turn and have a high chance of activating a special move. Attack 25% up, max 150 each time you get attacked. Yeah, so he should get a lot of his passives and everything out of the way by the time his damage reduction wears off. I think that's pretty good. I don't see that as being terrible. I guess it's just a matter of seeing how well it does. But it sounds like a pretty balanced kit. Because he's going to be reduction heavy on the front end to try to stack up his attack and defense so that in the later part of the fight, you know, the 40% will still hold up, hopefully. I wonder if you just go max additional for critical system? Maybe. Because he already has high chance of critical hits. So you probably don't need to put crit on him. You know, the high chance of critical hits probably means you go full add. What's up, Exposed? Vegeto's godlike? Yeah, I haven't looked at him yet. We're looking at Zamasu. Because we were trying to decide if he's going to be good or not. I think he's going to be okay. Like, it doesn't really scream OP. But it sounds like he's pretty good. Like, it sounds like he's still going to be functional. Because one of the biggest problems with the game was, like, needing, you know, 100% slot 1s. And I think for at least turn 1, he's a great slot 1. I don't know. Like, I don't know what his role is. Like, honestly, after the first 2 turns, I don't know what his role is. Because his damage reduction drops to 40. But you should have been able to start stacking his defense decently enough. I just don't know how high that defense goes. I think that's going to be the big question. Is how much can he stack during those 2 turns, so then when that then is gone, you know, how high is his defense at that point? I think that's really what's going to determine whether or not he's really good or not. Maybe max add and the rest on dodge. But I mean, if you've already built and he's got damage reduction, I don't think you need dodge, but I mean, I guess, yeah, because I don't know if you really need to put any crit on him. Okay, so this is the active skill, Cosmic. For 5 turns, generates infinite Zamasu field. Ki +3 for all extreme allies. Cosmize itself. From the 5th turn onwards, can be activated when HP is 70% or less, or after the 7th turn. Can be activated when there is a character in the Future Edition category among allies participating in the attack other than the enemy or yourself. When Zamasu does his domain expansion, he's probably the #1 unit. So for 5 turns once he activates it. Any additional attacks on the units? Vegito super attacks are straight fire. HP restrictions, I hate them. Yeah, I mean, normally HP restrictions are pretty garbage. But this one makes sense. Because you're going to be using him as a tank, I think. Like, let's say, Okay, so from the 5th turn onwards, or when you're at 70% or less, or 7th turn from the appearance, first 3 to 4 turns, he has his big reduction on. So like, he either shows up turn 1 or turn 2, he's gonna have 80% damage reduction. That's already like, whatever, he's gonna tank anything. Turn 3 or 4, he comes back up, he's still gonna be 60% damage reduction. So he should be good to go to where he tanks pretty well, and you should be, at worst, you'd be down 70%. So by the time he shows up, turn 5 or turn 6, you can turn on the infinite Zamasu field. So I can kind of understand why they set it up this way. Because with the damage reduction, you should be able to... You shouldn't have to worry about, you know, being way under 70%. You should be probably hovering around 70%. Even for like 7 turns, you know, I think you should still be pretty good to be around that point to where you turned on. And then you have 5 turns of this. Yeah, exactly. When you go Infinite Zamasu, he's just the cloud that you can't do anything to. So like for 5 turns, you're just trying to reach that point. Def all the money went into Vegito. Well, they know everyone will go for Vegito. So of course, big bad bosses. Fused Fighter, Fierce Battle, Body Power, Dismal Future, Nightmare, Legendary Power. So nothing really new there. Categories, Power of Wishes. Oh man, Power of Wishes. Patara, obviously. Realm of Gods, Last Resort. Global Chaos, Fused Fighters, Future Saga. Explosion of Anger, Time Travelers, Fate-Induced Battles. These are all like powerhouse categories. I think it's funny these are wishes though, but I guess that makes sense. That he did technically wish, right? To get Goku's body. I see the merged Zamasu. Infinite Zamasu. Infinite Zamasu, here we go. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Oh. Mega colossal damage to all enemies. Okay, so he's AoE on his 18. Okay, that's cool. He's a world tournament unit, guys. You just have to... you just have to last 5 to 7 turns. And you can activate it. I'm just kidding, guys. I know that's not possible. But you can dream. I didn't get Broly, but I got Zamasu for the World Tournament. Universe called Zamasu. Neutralize all attacks on yourself. Own key +4. Attack +300%. Change blue orbs and red orbs into green orbs. Oh, that's cool. So... it's funny, like, all of this... like, this skill right here, then his 18 key being all enemies, it just feels like... he's like a nuking character for, like, other shit. I don't know how well this is going to translate to boss fights. Because, like, most of the time you're not fighting multiple enemies, so what's the point of this? And then doing this is just going to get you the 18 key anyway. Does it really matter that most of the boss fights are single target? Like, it feels more like support rather than himself doing anything, which is not really what you want from a headlining unit. But I don't know, the main thing is he neutralizes all attacks on him. For 5 turns, he's invincible. Defense plus 60% for all allies in the World Chaos category, with 4 or more skill key spheres acquired. So they have to be in the World Chaos category, though. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, that sounds pretty nice, but they have to be in that category. So is he giant transformation or active skill? It's an active skill, but it's not giant form, because he's like the sky. Like you see, here's these big bad bosses: Fuse Fighter, Dismal Future, Nightmare, Legendary Powers, Battle, Godly Power for his Link skills. Categories: Power of Wishes, Fate-Induced Battle, Last Resort, Realm of Gods, Global Chaos, Batara, Future Saga, Fused Fighters, Time Travelers, and Explosion of Anger. Turn 1's mod is better, but when transformed, Vegito kills. Well, he's definitely more of a defensive character. Alright, so let's look at Vegito. Battle for Fate, Future Edition, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Okay, so it definitely was not the same categories. 3 categories like the other. Plus 3, 170. And then plus 30% for super type. What? Is this not written right? What is my 30% for? This is like not written right, or not translated right, because this is not making sense. So if there's not Battle of Fate, Future Edition, or Power Beyond, they get plus 3, 150. So they're a 150 lead. But it's not telling me what the 30% is for. What is the 30% for on them? Time Travelers and something? Okay. Yeah, because it's not showing me here. Super attack, attack rises. Ultra attack, rises. Okay, so we have to do ultra attack to stack their defense. If a unit isn't on any of the categories, then they get the 150 buff, right? Realm of Gods and Time Travel. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, when you appear, if you have other Future Edition category allies on your team, the appearance effect will be activated only once, and your defense will increase by 100%. And all attacks will be guarded for 4 turns. That's nice. That's actually pretty nice. Own key plus 3, attack and defense 100%. Okay, so he starts off with 200%. Additional key plus 2 each time. Key increases by acquiring attribute key spheres. So blue spheres, he gets plus 2. So he gets 4 key per blue orb. If I'm reading that right. I don't know why I was saying attribute. That would be his own attribute, right? So blue orb, he would get plus 2, so he's getting plus 4 for each blue orb. This dude links perfect with the LR gods. Wow, it assumes so. What is this? Oh, this is like one of the new events. Attack and defense 50% when there's an enemy in the God Dimension category. Attack with outstanding effect on all attributes. Okay, so he's type advantage with everything when he's fighting God Dimension. That's interesting. Further defense 150% up when in first position. Okay, so he's a first slot. High chance of evading enemy attacks. Okay, so he's definitely first slot. So if you're fighting, say, Zamasu, you're looking at 400% defense up in slot 1 with high chance to dodge. When in second or third slot, 100% attack, 50% defense, always make an additional attack and have a high chance of triggering a special move. I mean, that's pretty good too. Special moves are always activated when the energy is 20 or more. How was the Dokkan Now special? It was actually pretty good. It was straight information. There wasn't like a concert break or game with the guests. They just straight up were like, hey, if this many people watch the stream, you get 60 stones. And what's funny is there were more than that already like in the waiting room. So I think it was like 60 stones if 20,000 people watched the stream. And like there was over 30,000 in the waiting room before the stream started. So like we got that right away. Oh, I forgot to add that to the total, so we should get everyone should get a lot of stones, honestly. Like, that's already easily probably close to 200 stones just from basic shit. Alright, active skill, Union, combined with Patara. Activation conditions. From the 5th turn onwards, can be activated when HP is 70% or less, or after the 7th turn. Can be activated when there's a character in the Future Edition category among allies participating in the attack other than the enemy or yourself. So, more likely it's going to be 7th turn. Because I feel like, unless you have like really bad luck, I don't know if you're going to get under 70%. Like, he himself sounds ridiculous already. Because unlike Zamasu, his is not conditional, or like his doesn't go away. If you straight up just leave him in first slot, you're getting the 150 defense up with high chance of evading. That's really ridiculous, actually. Like Zamasu, he gets the 80% damage reduction turn 1 only, and then 60% turn 2 only. After that, 40% damage reduction. This is, you're straight up getting 150 with high chance to dodge and stacking. That's really ridiculous, actually. Holy shit. He's 6 out of 7 links with the year 5s. Wow. Now here you can see some of the best running links. So these are the best running units from these gods, apparently. Which I could definitely see. Alright, let's see what happens when you transform into Vegito. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. So doesn't this stack or no? Does he not stack as Vegito? Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Causes Mega Colossal. Raises super class allies defense by 50% for 1 turn. Wow. Passive skill, own ki plus 5, attack and defense plus 250%. Plus 2 ki every time you get ki sphere. Now it's any ki sphere. You're getting plus 3 or plus 4. Attack with outstanding effect on all attributes. So he's always effective. He's getting plus 3 to plus 4 ki each time. There's no way you're getting only his regular, like 12 ki, like he's gonna spit up 18 ki for no reason. Like you're always gonna get this, I think. Like looking at this, you're plus 5. You got double leader. That's what plus 6 plus 5. You're already at 11. It'd only take you like 2 spheres, basically 2 or 3 spheres to get 18. Reduces damage taken by 30% until you attack. So that's for slot 1 then. So everything is built for him to be slot 1. So this only has slot 1 before you attack. Increases damage reduction rate by 20% when in first position. High probability of evading attacks, always making additional attacks, and high probability of performing special moves. So wait, so it's 50 then? Or is this counted separately? So if you put him in slot 1, because this only happens in slot 1. There's no, unless an AoE attack, but I mean, who cares? No one counts the AoE attack. So you put him in slot 1, he gets a 30%. And then there's an additional 20% in the first position. Plus he's evading attacks. Second or third attack will always trigger an additional special move with a medium chance to trigger an additional special move. He's pulling a Gogeta. Yeah, the effective against attributes is usually Gogeta. You know what's the funniest part? Part 1 of 3? What, is this only part 1? Are they doing 3 parts to this? When active skill is activated, or when ki meter is 20 or more, a special move is always activated additionally. Alright. And then they have an active skill. Inflict ultimate damage to the opponent. Evade enemy attacks during the turn activated. Can be activated when own HP is 50% or less, or when there is only one enemy. It can be activated when the enemy's HP is 50%. Wow. Slot 1 he gets 50%, but he just 30%. Yeah, that's what I mean. Slot 1 he'll get 50% at the start of the turn before he attacks. That's what I said. But the only way you're going to get this 30% is if you're slot 1. Unless it's an AoE attack. Zamasu can't be touched with domain expansion, but Zamasu needs more units on his team, so those EZAs, in my opinion, need to be fire. Well, if they do it right, Zamasu will be really good. Like the AGL Zamasu is another unit that had damage reduction. That was a pretty good defensive unit. You know, if they build him right, he can be very strong. Okay, I don't know what this event is. I'm just gonna run whatever. But yeah, judging by what I'm seeing here, Vegeta is better. He doesn't have as much restrictions. Like, I think throughout the entire time he's on the field, he's ridiculous. Zamasu is very strong defensively at the beginning, and then he starts to lull a little bit afterwards until he gets his infinite Zamasu skill. So it's more like he's strong at the beginning, and then you have to kind of cover for him a bit until he gets his infinite, is how I'm looking at it. At least that's how I see it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Vegeta looks like it doesn't matter. He's just going to be a beast the whole time. Who's his best linking partner? Who? Who are you talking about? Connected Hoper Feature Edition raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Key +2, attack and defense 150. I think it was I mean, it's probably Zamasu, right? Let's see what it says. Yeah, the AGL Zamasu. Or the LR, which you're obviously going to be using. Well, that's when he transforms. I don't know how good he is pre-transformation. Post-transformation be him, and then these guys. Kind of surprised the other one isn't up here. Wow, you know the other Merge Zamasu is not listed up here at all. What categories does he have? He's not even on here. It's mostly the Rosés and Goku Blacks. Oh, is it because of the name? Oh. That's dumb. Because I thought this one was like Merge Zamasu Corrupted. That's how I always thought of him, but doesn't make sense. I guess. So let's see. What was his best ones? I know they have... I don't think I can use physical gods. I don't trust myself using them. These guys obviously I'd be using. Probably 3rd year. Like these two I would definitely be using. Probably him. Like these 3 I could definitely see using on the squad. This Goku. Oh yeah, okay. We could throw him on there. So I guess both 3rd years. Wonder if that physical duo could get an easy A. I think eventually. I don't know if they're going to get one this celebration. Have you played the new Rose Red Zone? No, I really haven't done much zones. Have you seen who links well with Vegeta Blue? Yeah, we just looked at them. I'll show it again. The third years are on this list. Obviously, you got these guys. These guys are on here. Oh, what? I don't know how I feel about using them. The third years, I think, would be pretty strong on there. You use the nuke lead. I mean, there's some super strong units on here. Like, obviously, Gogeta on here. With the whole theme of connections, it's possible from the EZA. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's possible. I'm hoping that some of the Rose cards gets EZAs. It's funny how I changed when you fused? What do you mean? What? Patara or Future Edition category +3 and 130 lead. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the opponent, decreases attack. So is he a stacker? He might be someone interesting to throw on there. When there is a super type enemy at the start of your turn, the effect will be activated only once. Attack and defense will increase by 50%. Probability of avoidance will increase by 20%. Own attack and defense 150. Okay, so 200. Further attack and defense 50%. Evasion +30 when performing a special move. Key +1. Maximum +4. Attack and defense +50, some 200 at the start of the turn when there's a superclass enemy. Oh god, I'm dead. Nope, so much for that one. Mid Masu. Why do you stop? I hate when they do this to me. You're here to play music, stop pausing. What's the point of the playlist if you're gonna randomly pause? Can't believe we got Gojo. Alright, maybe I will start looking this up. What is this event that I've been mashing on? Is this a challenge mode? I don't even know what this is. Lord! Hold on. Is there... Is this supposed to be a nuking event? Is that why? What is happening? Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. Goku Black attacks Goku level of strength. This is nothing. That's just whatever, right? Okay. Nothing. Like that team I just threw together. I guess let's try different team. You can't ring them units? My main hope for an EZA I've held on to years is Tech Broly. I don't know. He's going to get one eventually. I'm pretty sure. Like all the LRs. Most of the headlining cards eventually at some point will get an EZA. You got people quitting? Nobody quits. Yeah, I mean that's what I've heard before from some people. Like a lot of global players, that's what they like, is to be able to see how the units look on JP and decide whether or not they want to summon when it hits global. I personally don't think it matters, to be honest. I've never cared, but then again, I was not really a big-time global player. But I mean, I've played other games that have, you know, separate JP and or Asian servers and global servers, and it's just whatever. Like a big case in point right now for me is probably Street Fighter Duel. I don't know why I'm still playing that game, but I do. And like, I know that there's a huge difference between the two. I just don't really care at the same time. Gohan, you scrub. Wonder if this means Global won't have tickets anymore. I don't know. That's going to be the big question mark. Because people have already said they'll probably be getting rid of discounted multis. I feel like that's going to be a bigger issue for global players, is if they lose both like the discounted multis for the first rotation and then they lose tickets on top of that, that might be a little much. Because that did bring a lot of value to you know, them doing multis that way. Because that was the biggest problem that we had in JP. We were looking at Global being like, man, you know, it'd be really nice having these tickets. Like, the discounted first rotation is fine. Like, I didn't really have a problem with only Global having that. The tickets was the thing that really kind of irked me a bit. Because I was like, man, I would love to have had, you know, more chance at this. When Treasure Cruise sync, they forward 1 month the anniversary, then spaces it out more for big use in the bigger celebrations. That's interesting. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How you doing? How you been? I'm just playing my gacha games. On Dev now got to release hype units more often. Not really. I don't think so. I mean, they've been doing, I think, a pretty good job with what they've been doing. I think the main thing that's going to happen is it depends on what revenue stream they're looking at. Like, I don't know if they count the JP revenue stream combined with the global, or they counted separately. If they're counted separately, then it doesn't matter. But if they're counted together, then all their hype banners are going to be at the same time. So there's not going to be, like, anything to cover, like, the lull times. So you're kind of correct, and kind of not at the same time, depending on how their revenue is counted. Because if Bandai counts both, like, Dokkan, Global, and JP together as one bank account, then instead of them having, like, JP hype, then Global hype, then JP hype, then Global hype, it's just JP and Global hype at the same time, they're gonna have a lot more lull time. But that's only for, like, anniversary time and other things like that. So that also begs the question as to how are they going to handle certain things now. So is the anniversary only the JP anniversary now? What does that mean for global anniversary? Does global anniversary just, like, show up and it's whatever? That's going to be a question mark, I think. Like, if they only do the anniversary on JP time, because there's no way they would delay the JP anniversary for the global anniversary, so that means they're going to get rid of the global anniversary. So what does that mean for global anniversary when it pops up? They just send you a message like, hey, happy birthday, global server, fuck off. Like, what is... Or are they just going to try to do something for it? Because the whole big deal was it would run Tanabata. Well, I guess it would just be Tanabata then, I guess. Which is a lot less hype than the global anniversary. Tanabata is just kind of whatever, to be honest. Top grossing is going to be tough now, I believe. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it changes, to be honest. Top grossing wouldn't change much at all, if I'm honest. Why would it change? The only thing that changes is, like, the time frame. I guess that makes sense. Postpone global anniversary and celebrates on JP. Well, I mean, if they're going to combine both, it's going to be JP anniversary. There's no way they're going to delay the JP anniversary to match up with global. That also doesn't make sense. If the point of it was to sync up both accounts, you're going to sync it up with the older account, or the first account, which is JP. So they're going to sync it up directly with the JP schedule. Because global has to go through multiple countries for top grossing. We get we getting global top grossing 7 stones for country or JP top grossing 30 automatically, which we're getting. I don't think they're combining that though. Like, I think everything's still separate because it's not going to matter whether or not y'all get your banners at the same time as us. The markets are still separate like they've always been. So y'all are still going to have to go through your multiple countries to get your stones. JP is just going to worry about JP on the JP market. Like, just because we're syncing up both JP and global, it doesn't mean the stores are synced up together. They're still going to be separate. So, personally, I don't think it changes anything. I still think it stays the same because all that's changing is how quickly y'all get the banners. That's about it. That's the only thing that's really changing. I hope we get JP top grossing. You're not. Like, if y'all never got it before, I don't see why y'all would get it now. And that's not to be hating. Like, it'd be cool if you got it, but I don't see why they would do that. Like, it's totally different Google Play stores. It's totally different iOS stores. It's still counted separately. Alright, I guess we can go back. One 5 CDT is what they're telling me on here, so that's 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm not going to be up for that much long. Or at least I'm not going to stay streaming that long. I'll probably finish up this end stream, and maybe when the banners come up, I'll come back. I don't know if I'm going to stay up on stream the whole time. Dokkan going to 12 years. I think a lot of that depends on what happens. Like, we're heading into year 9. And I always believe that if a game has the capability of hitting top grossing, it's still a viable game for a company. Dokkan, as far as I can tell, is still getting top 10 annually, which means it's still making a shit ton of money. It still has the capability of hitting top grossing from time to time. And there's still, I mean, right now, they're rehashing units, but it's Dragon Ball, so who cares? There's other units they could bring back that finally get a good card. Maybe Hit finally gets a good card. You know, they could expand more on World Tournament units that they haven't touched on. There's still a lot of units they could do. Year 9 is crazy. I never thought we'd be playing Dokkan. It's like, well, I didn't either. I'll be honest. When I was playing this game, I didn't think this thing was going to be around for a decade. Especially when you look at all the other games that came out around the same time that have come and gone. Like, I came up originally playing, like, Frontier. Brave Frontier actually lasted a long time, but then they made a bunch of boneheaded decisions. To be honest, I feel like Brave Frontier would still be around if they didn't make so many stupid decisions toward the end of their lifetime. But you've had other games that have come and gone. Online Memory Defrag died. which is still the only SAO game that I liked. Like, they've released a bunch of others. There was others before Memory Defrag, but that was literally the only one that I actually liked. So I was really sad that that died. I mean, Bleach Brave Souls is still around. Y'all talked about One Piece Treasure Cruise. That game's still around. That game's older. I remember Brave Frontier played, was a Grand Blue Fantasy. I still play it. I still have it. I don't play it as hardcore as I used to. What's up, Roland? How you doing? You're going for Vegito? I'm going for everybody. Naruto, Ninja Blazing. God, I remember that arc. That was a crazy arc. That game was... I don't... I'm not going to say the game was good, but I'm also not going to say the game was bad. I'm just going to say the game exists. I think the game was okay. The game was fun for its time, but it's not around anymore. And I'm not surprised. Treasure Cruise is popping off at the moment. Well, I mean, they've been around forever. Any game that's been around that long, I think would be really good. Unfortunately, I was never into One Piece, so I never could get into that game. Right now I'm playing... I started that new Danmachi game. I don't know how I feel about it, though. I feel like the gameplay... I don't know what it is. The gameplay to me isn't fluid. Like, the game just came out, so like I'm not going to be too harsh on it. But my initial feeling on the game is it's not fluid. And so it's kind of hard for me to get into it. Like, I'm having to auto it a lot of times, but it feels like I just auto for the movement and then mash. And I feel like that's not great. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to give it a few more weeks, see how I feel about the game. Because I still play Memorial Freeze. Memorial Freeze is still fun, although I don't know how much longer that game is going to last. I feel like that might not last too much longer. A lot of that game was still supported by the author. Like, he was legit still writing new content for that game, which I think is crazy. But he pretty much said that he's not writing any more new content for that game, so from now on they don't have any new content directly from the author, so I don't know what their plan is moving forward. So, we'll see. That game's been around for... Jesus. How long has it been? I think that one is on its 6th year currently. Fate Grand Order, yeah, they've definitely been around for a long time. They're still going strong because waifus are... Any game with waifus usually is going to be pretty high up there. Blazing fans were on Dokkan next. Blazing will outlast Dokkan? No, there's no chance. You know what's funny? That Japanese Naruto game that we all started playing for a while, that game is still around. I don't have my account anymore. I'm pretty sad, but that game was always pretty fun. I tried it, but Dokkan took all my time. I managed 2 games. 2 games? That's it? You can't handle 2 games? Come on now. I like Bleach, but it's clunky. Bleach plays like... It plays like a PSP game. A not great PSP game. Like, it has the pseudo 3D graphic type stuff, but doesn't play like it, like, well. That's my view of it. That's what Bleach Brave Souls feels like to me. There's a new Bleach game coming in the next year. It's supposed to be for phones and PC. We'll see how that goes. My favorite Bleach games were the old DS games. The 2D fighters. Those were my favorite Bleach games. There were 2 of them. And I thought those were like the best Bleach games they've ever released. Because I don't like the 3D style. I think the 3D fighters suck. I'm really hoping that one day Arc Systems makes one, like how they did Dragon Ball FighterZ. Look at my power level, that's all I play is Dokkan. I know, I've seen it. I'm still trying to hit 1 million. I'm getting closer. That's been like my goal forever, is to try to finally hit 1 million. I remember the Naruto game, lost my account on my emulator, and they updated it so it can no longer use the emulator. That sucks. Yeah, no, that game was pretty fun. Only way Dokkan will start to die is PvP, which I'm pretty sure they'll never add. There's no way you can add PvP in Dokkan. Because all the whales would just destroy everybody. Like, there's no real way for PvP to happen that's going to be balanced enough for free-to-play to compete with pay-to-win. Because ultimately, that's what settles things when it comes to a PvP function in a game, is how well can free-to-play match up with pay-to-win. Because if they have no prayer, that's just going to kill that. What's the name of the Naruto game you played a long time ago? I forgot the name of it. Yeah, that's the one we were talking about. I don't remember the name of it. If you go back on my YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure you can find the videos for it. I mean, I could probably do that. Let me see. How old do I have to go back, though? Search across your channel, Naruto. Shinobi Collection, that's it. Naruto Shinobi Collection, that's the name of the game. PvE would help Dokkan? They do PvE. They do PvE during celebrations. That's what the whole group attack thing is. Is it a great PvE? It's not, but that's their version of PvE, is when they have the missions, do enough damage to whatever. Oh shit, Sad's in here. What's up, Salad? Found it. You can filter your to oldest. Yeah, I already told you I found it. It just didn't Dokkan. Ow! I'm dead. Fuck. Shit. And now I'm infinitely stuck because the servers are jammed up. Never mind. Well, Jesus Christ. Zamasu hit me for 500k. I'll come back to that later. Actually, let's go do this. We can do this while things are going on. What do I use my memorial stones on? Because I have a shit ton of those. Well, not a shit ton. I have 187. So I'm supposed to get these first, right? The rainbow ones? You need to type exclamation point followage. That should be up. I don't think I changed that. When does the banner drop? Like an hour? No, not an hour. In about 2 hours and 40 minutes or something? I don't know if it works if I do it. Error, data tag failure, no access to the followers list? What does that mean? Is it broken? Has something happened to my Moobot? Why? I'm gonna have to fix that later. I don't know what happened to it. This is what happens when I don't stream for a while. Alright, so I get... It's like 21 of these. Because like... 150 for these units is not worth it, right? I think I'm literally missing 2 units. I'm missing this Goku and this Vegeta. I could technically buy that Vegeta with coins right now. It depends. Like, if I was going to buy a unit with these Memorial Stones, it'd probably be that Goku. Since I could just get Vegeta with coins, but I don't think I want to do that. You got 140. If it was 10, I would have gotten Pan if I had 150. Thing is, I don't know if I want that Goku that badly. I think I'll just get the tickets. So I know 21 of these, that's like all you can get. Yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. So 21 of these. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll get the rest of these. So 82 of those. I don't think I get it from here. And I think I've gotten everybody rainbowed off of here. So I'm just going to grab the Kai. So, like, I could get the Vegeta here with tokens. I technically don't have the 17s either, but I don't know if I care about the 17s enough. HCP ticket ones, got so many old Dokkan Fest units I don't need. You can do 2 5 multis. I'm going to get Tech Zamasu minus 50 hours. You know, mine's not rainbowed actually, but it's fine. It's whatever. I don't think I really care too much about him being rainbowed. So I feel like he's a unit that I would just randomly get. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got 13 of that. We can do this one. Or this one. And then we got these as well. Okay, so probably gonna do this one. Because this one has the Goku and the Vegeta thing. You can see some of the units that are on here. There's a shit ton of featured units on here. How far back does this go? See, there's the Texamasu on here. Holy shit, how far back does this go? Damn, first anniversary Gogeta? Kid Buu? Holy hell, this goes all the way back to Kid Buu. What about this one? Let's see if you get lucky, 100 pull. What's funny is I have all of these units on this side. Trucker hat. All the way to Broly. I think I just recently got my last dupe of Tech God Tanks. So I think the oldest unit that I don't have rainbowed is this Shenron. But I think we're gonna go for this one. You have SSR copies now of units I rainbow for chain battle, so not terrible. See, I never cared too much about chain battle though. Like, I don't feel like holding units just for that. But alright, I'm gonna do some ticket pulls. Fuck it, let's go. Got Krillin. So wait, so is it 50 tickets for... Is it 50 units? Or is it just... like, multi? Like, what is this exactly? We got Fusion. Is it blue? It's not blue. Expect global version to be caught up before December when Hero Banner drops. Yeah, probably. I think by the end of the year. It's 50 units? Oh god. You can get LR Banner? Yeah, that's usually how it works. I did not start counting, so I don't know what it... Oh, we got... This is the old 17, though. Did I rainbow him? I don't know if I rainbowed him. Fake out? Is it a fake out? Oh, let's go. What do we get? We got... This Shenron's already been rainbowed. 17, I don't know if I have him rainbowed. But that Shenron, I definitely have rainbowed. Tap the screen. I'm stalling, man. We got like another 2.5 hours till the banner. If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer. How about that? I got 2 featured cards. It's too bad to go blue, then at least I'd know I'd get an LR. Oh look, it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I remember when I really wanted this unit. Like 7 years ago? Has it been that long? Like 7 years, right? 6.5? Frost? Okay, that's random. I'm expecting every rare to be a fake out. I think we all suffered in the past, yeah. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure he's rainbow too, though. There's actually a lot of Dokkan units. But I guess most of the units are featured, so that's like 4 featured cards? Second anniversary traumatized? No. Second anniversary was fine. It was the 3rd anniversary that was traumatizing. Second anniversary was pretty good, actually. I got Vegeta super fast. And then Goku didn't take too much long after. All these fucking rares. Oh, and we get a Trunks. This is the jar. The whatchamacallit jar. Was pissed on 3rd anniversary. Rip old Discord. Yeah. I forgot how many members we have on the Discord. Like, it's funny seeing the Discord now. We used to have a lot of people. Yeah, Mufabu. Do I still have my thing? Oh, yeah, I still have mine. Clean this up a bit. Forgot where I picked this up from. I don't think I picked this up in Japan. I think I actually picked it up from a con. Wow, the last card isn't? That's weird. Usually the last card would be something. So should I stick with this? No, I'm going to stick with this, because the 2 cards I mainly wanted were on this one. That is like nothing. What if you just like got straight like rares and SRs? Like, let's say, is it possible to go through this whole thing and like not an SSR? What do y'all think? It's like 50 cards. You have in Street Fighter Ken and Violent Ken, Violent Ranma appeared on 3rd anniversary. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Ranma threw a tamper. Are you trying to say tantrum? He got triggered by his summons. I got triggered by everybody else's summons, not my own summons. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? It was close. Alright. I'm gonna see if this is nothing but SRs and rares. Because, like, that animation was ass. Let me see if it's possible. It looks like it. Holy shit, did we just go 50 tickets of nothing? But nope, we got a Trunks. He broke the streak. And we get... Oh, okay, we got Rosé also. Oh, it's coming in at the end. These are really old units, though. And we get a Great Ape Vegeta. That was terrible. Those guys are all rainbowed. And I'm not going to get anything for them, so that's whatever. It can happen. Well, it didn't happen there, so that's whatever. Alright. So much for that. I guess we'll just hold on to the tickets I have there, see what else. Now we gotta clean up the box. I can't get anything for those either, because this is tickets. Cleaning out the stupid box. So no LRs this year for my tickets. That's so sad. Oh wow, we're exactly at 13:30. What the hell? What is that card doing there? That must have been from the World Tournament. I think you can just straight sell him, right? Oh, is he not even? Yeah, he's a fucking non-rare. Still haven't rainbowed Rose. Wait, what is all the other shit? When does the other banner for the thank you ticket show up? I don't know. I mean, maybe not till the end. Like, there's this banner, and then there's these. But the other one, the one that I bought the 21 tickets for, I don't think that's showing up till, like, part 2. My banner unit is pretty good. The Zamasu banner unit is trash. Oh, you're talking about the regular one? I don't know. Most of those units I don't even use. Like, if I'm honest. Usually not till 2 or 3. I don't think there's gonna be 3. I mean, if there is, it's not going to be like a super long part 3. Usually it's like something really short. Alright, so it's another 2 hours plus till the banner. I think we're going to call it a stream for now. See when the banners come up. I might come back when the banners come back. Give me time to do some other stuff, because it's already been 2.5 hours for the stream. I don't know if I want to sit here for 2.5 more hours and then stream on top of that. So I'm probably going to call it for now. I'll come back when the banners go live and then we can do some summons. So anyhow, thanks everybody for joining me. Appreciate y'all popping in. See y'all in a few hours and see if we can get lucky on these banners. But you already said 3? Yeah, but I don't know how... Like, we'll see what happens. Probably going to use coins on LR Bulma dupe in the coin shop. See, I don't know about buying coins. I'd rather just buy new units with my coins. But that's just me. Let me see. I can probably send y'all to somebody. Let me see who I can raid. Where's the raid button on here? They changed all this shit on me since the last time I streamed. Let me see. Who do I know that's streaming? Here's my Twitch thing. Twitch following. Who do I know streaming? You want to see some Street Fighter? Or you want to see some Grand Theft Auto? Or Destiny 2? I guess let's do Destiny 2. I'll send out a Ho Factor. And then, like I said, I'll be back on when the banners go live. And then we can see how bad my summons are. Cool. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later.